Okay. Update.
I could outrun a centaur.
Really? We've switched games. There are no centaurs in the Stanley Parable. Well, I'm assuming things. I'm assuming there are no centaurs in this game. One and only tip I'll give for Stanley Parable: follow the story exactly the first time. Next run through, just try whatever. I mean, I'm gonna. Okay, so here's the thing. There are a couple of people who have given me tips for the game, and they told me do whatever the hell you want. So I'm gonna follow their advice instead. I'm not gonna, whatever it is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do, what I usually do. I'm not gonna worry about following, instructions or whatever. Are you sure there's not? I mean, I would hope so. You can outrun Stanley. Do you even play as Stanley? I don't even know. It's 8 p.m. over here. Yeah. Oh, wait. Let me add another thing. No backseat gaming. Please do not tell me what to do unless I ask. I'm going to play the game my own way. I know a couple of you in chat would love to backseat game, but I just, want to play it my own way. Confirm. Yeah. Hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Okay. Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you've booted up the game. Yeah, I booted up the game earlier so I can set the volume and the graphics and everything. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. Okay. I mean, you're welcome. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. Yeah. I mean, that's how I don't want to cheat. I'm not like one of those people in Animal Crossing who play Animal Crossing until the wrong time and switch up the times whenever they want to harvest their crops. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see this screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. What? Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. All right, I'll let you get back to the video game now. 420? Oh, come on. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. 6969 can actually do that? I'm gonna try that next time. Let me double check everything. I have my field of view maxed out because that's what I like to do. I like 90. I like low sensitivity. 3. No, invert Y. I'm not using a controller. English subtitles, yes. Medium size should be fine, I think. I don't know. We'll see how it looks like in game. Show translation labels. Wait, what is this? Enables translated labels on top of in-world text. I don't think we need that. Don't need that. Show content warnings. Enables content warnings and an option to skip sections of the game that deal with suicide, trauma, and mental health issues. What the fuck? Should I put a warning on my stream? Is this one of those Doki Doki Literature Club situations? This is a serious question, by the way, because I don't want to trigger anybody. Some people, are put off by that. Nah, they're just being cautious. Honestly, it'll be fine. Not really. There's maybe one I can think of. Okay, all right. I'm just making sure. Thank you. That's it, right? No, video, everything's fine. That's what I want. Controls. The only thing I changed was crouch. My left control button is way too far on my keyboard, so I put it on C instead. All right, I think I'm ready. It's not Doki. Okay. In my opinion, the content like that in this game isn't that bad from what I've seen. All right, I guess we'll find out on our own. I can't stand people that make C crouch. It's what I'm used to. C has always been my crouch button for as long as I can remember. I don't know. Ever the end is never the end is never the end is loading new. What the hell?
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push.
With one finger?
To push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Oh.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
They probably got
No
tired
one
of his
showed up
slow
to
ass
give
for
him
typing
instructions,
one, button
or
at a
meet
time.
him, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
By the way, is the
Something
game
was
loud enough for
very
you guys?
clearly wrong.
Should I raise it or
Shocked,
what?
Frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Maybe raised like 10%. Okay. Okay. Settings. Audio. Let's try 50, yeah? We'll try 50. Alright. Can I play in third person? No, I can't. First person is it? What the hell? The FOV is a little weird. Hold on, let me... Wait, why am I freezing? Is it on purpose? Let me actually lower the FOV. Usually it doesn't look that weird. Let me try 80. Does 80 look good? 80 is not bad. Alright, yeah, 80 is good. I don't know why 90 looked weird to me. 500%? Wait, okay, so I am freezing. The game is like skipping. Do you see this? Why is that? Should I lower the graphics?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
stopped.
decided
Never
to
mind.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The meeting room? Okay. Let me just move around and...
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I'm not looking for my coworkers. I'm just making sure I'm not like lagging or whatever, or frame skipping. Okay. All right, false alarm. It's fine. It was only in that room. For some reason, my office had problems. Can I zoom in? No, I can't. Number one dad? Aw. What is that? I like work. I just hate my boss. Who doesn't? What does that say? Smile? I don't even know. Office is cursed? Maybe. Probably. I hate Mondays. Mondays are alright. Mondays are just like any other day. Any other weekday, anyway. Number one dud. Be my Valentine. Is it even Valentine's Day? There's a lot of, Hey! 420!
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I'm just, you know, exploring. I'm looking at things. Damn. Although I didn't know I can interact with things. I'm getting in that 420 door. It's locked, unfortunately. I can't go inside. At least he didn't say Stanley was touching himself. I think this would be unstreamable if that were, you know, that kind of game. I hate Mondays. They have a lot of I hate Monday mugs. Have you tried hard enough? I mean, I kept jabbing the button.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. But what's on the right?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Wait. Can I go back? I was exploring. I was just okay. Wait, what's that? 4B9? What the hell? That's not even a number. 449. How many employees are there? Holy shit. What does Stanley do? What does this company do?
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all,
Is
just
it?
to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood
It's a
here,
nice room.
drinking it all in.
Can I actually drink something? Can I order a $1.25? Man, inflation sucks.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I just want to order a drink. Be patient, man. Can I crouch? See.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall
I'm not obsessed with the
personality.
room. I just
It's
want to
possible
drink.
that this is why everyone left.
Wow. That's hurtful. No, I think I'm a good guy.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
All right, fine. I'm moving on.
But
Drinks
at
are
last,
cheaper than
he
that
had enough
where I
of the
live.
amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
I mean, $1.50? I don't know. To be honest, I haven't ordered a drink from a vending machine for a very long time. Maybe for a few years. But last time I checked, they were like $1. Maybe they're more expensive now. I don't know. Wait, what? Which way am I supposed to go? Do I go this way or this way? All right, let's go this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, that was the wrong one! Man, shut up! I forgot! All right. Can I pick up the calculator? No, I can't. Go that way. I'm just exploring. Wait, why? Okay, so why does he lock the doors behind me? Don't I work here? Shouldn't I have like a key? No, don't worry. If I ask for help, I'll explicitly say I need help. Like I'll say something like, "All right, guys, tell me what to do." You know, I'll say something like that. It was a rhetorical question, yeah. Yeah. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. Wouldn't they just die? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Okay. Will cause death. I don't want to die.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
I never
investing
considered you
your
an enemy.
trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Well, yeah, I'm the main character.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her? Wait, what? Her? Her? Who's her? Who's she? Does Stanley have a girlfriend?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Oh!
She's been waiting.
Who? Wait, no, okay, let's go back. Wait, what? No. Who's waiting? How do I go back? Oh, what? I don't think I have a choice. Alright, I can't open that. I feel like I've made a terrible mistake already. I was just trying to explore. Why is this so dark?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay, yeah. So bright. 427.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Is that my wife?
All right. Okay, there we go.
Wait, my
All right,
mom?
now, I want you to come in and tell me all about
Your damn.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I don't...
Emotional damage.
Bro, for real though, that's... Oh, that hurts. Come on, man. Making me feel like... That's a feels bad man moment.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 427. Press V on your keyboard. I don't know. What if V kills me? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Was looking for an in-game waifu. Oh, yeah. Hump her. No! It's a mannequin! Your waifu is wider than I am. I don't think I have a choice. I think I have to press V then. Oh, I hate this.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
What a... All right, this narrator's an asshole. What if I press another button? What if I press V again? No, V doesn't do anything. Q, E, F. I gotta press Y. All right.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Isn't a mannequin better than a Dakimakura? Uh, I would imagine it being very uncomfortable to sleep with a mannequin, though. I don't know. Dakimakuras are probably comfy. Who's the boss? Not you. Apparently I'm not the boss. H?
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press U to watch TV. Oh, I want to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Please press N to spend time with the boys.
So
I have
he went
children?
further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even
It's not
mattered
even
what
matching
lay
up with what
behind
I'm
each
pressing.
door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Oh, you're the boys. Plus, please press Z to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
The hell, the room
Down
changed.
one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
Wait, what?
And he called it the Stanley Parable.
What the hell was he talking about? Please press I to tell your kids this. What is happening? I don't know what's happening. Why the narrator's talking about some crazy things and then I'm like I guess I'm doing family things with a mannequin?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Please press Z to tell your wife you love her?
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is
What did
pushing
you do
the
to my
same
wife?
buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Please press B to go to sleep. I don't... Okay.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here...
I
he's
feel like an
slowly
observer
killing
right now.
himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this.
What?
Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Please press T to be at work in the morning. What if I don't want to go to work? Yeah, I don't want to go to work. Work sucks. Especially on Mondays. Better love story than Twilight. True. Then become a video game streamer.
Do it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna press the T button. Yeah, I wanna stay here in my home playing video games and streaming them. I wanna become a YouTuber, Dad. I don't think I have a choice though. Nothing's happening. Do I? All right. I'm gonna press the T button.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
I heard
How can I
you.
tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Nothing was happening. Please press H to question nothing?
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Did I lose? Did you loot the chest? No, the narrator took it away from me. He took everything away from me. Can I call 911? Because I think I'm in trouble. I think I'm being held hostage. I'm cursed?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
So I
to go
started
to the meeting
over.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so I guess that was a bad ending. Ooh. This is the two-door thing.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right. We'll play it your way. We'll go to the left door. I'm not gonna piss off the narrator this time. It's so white out there.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What is this? Meeting room. Floor 400? Meeting schedule? Weekly target. I can't read that. Marketing Mondays? What? So this is like a marketing firm? Financial panic meeting? Boss inspection, ideas, development, mergers? Mergers? There are all sorts of mergers going on right now, man. It's crazy. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager? Targets, push for funding, R&D, get Chris out of the broom closet. What? Not cost efficient. Standard graphs. 40 times Y. Hire someone to synergize papers. Synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? What? The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Tomorrow. Complete today's unfinished agenda ideas. Write next day's agenda. Reflect. What? Her name is Karen. Office party, 6 p.m. I'm all for the office parties. Some ring lights outside of the... There are ring lights outside of the windows. What if, like, this entire building is actually some giant Hollywood setup? To do. Synergize core value expenditures. Shift global market parade? Monetize free-to-play. Monetize free-to-play. Is this a games company? Oh... Are we in the offices of Riot? Number of slides on this slide? Charts, slides, charts and slides? Rate at which charts are on the same slide depict the same information. What the hell is this useless information? It's a paradigm. Is there a red swing line stapler there? I don't know. What do people want? Things. Yeah, they sure want things. Money. More money. True. Things, but with money to buy more things. Yes. Very much yes. Graphs. Graphs about things about... No, not... no, I don't like graphs. Information overload. The stock market is somewhere here. Colored in segment. Stripes. Requires more secondary research. Target demographic. Teenagers? They are Riot! This is Riot Games! Oh, look, the Activision Blizzard financial sector. Probably, yeah. What is hot? Profits, 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 profits. Yeah, this is Blizzard. Bi-quarterly post-review review. We need reviews. 402 plus 405 want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule. What the frick? But I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers. More water cooler heaters. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net? Some sort of child trap? Yikes! What? What? No. No. This isn't Blizzard. This is MiHoYo. What the? Cut, Stanley. What the hell are you doing? You're supposed to walk through the left door from the top. Well, give me a moment. I'm exploring. It's Blizzard. I don't see anyone shredding HR documents or harassing female employees. Oof, too real. Are you on Epstein Island? Oh, no. So this is the harassment part. Yeah, all right. I gotcha. Well, as long as they're not going to show anybody, you know, killing themselves or whatever, or hanging themselves like another certain video game, then I think we're going to be fine. Throw something in the ideas bin. 1, no more bins, trash cans. 2, renaming of the ideas on 3, firing what? I can barely read that. Okay, alright, I did the things. Oh hey, isn't like one of these guys like, they went in there? I can open it. What's inside?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Well, hold on, I'm exploring. There's nothing that I can, like, interact with here. Okay.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Slam? What if I stand in between? He won't be able to close the door if I'm, like, in between, right? Ideas bin. I'm curious, will he say something else?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
What does FA mean? Oh yeah, I mean...
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Oh, now I'm
Standing
curious,
around
how
doing
far
nothing?
is this gonna go? Yeah, I'm gonna stay in here.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Your reaction is very amusing. That's my reason. Oh, fuck all. Okay.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Maybe the name...
Maybe
Excuse
to
me.
you, this is somehow its own branching path.
Maybe.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
I don't know. I mean, you keep talking. Maybe there is a broom closet ending.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He
Hey,
probably
fuck
only
you.
got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
He's pissed. Oh, he's mad.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to
No,
leave
don't kill me.
because there's nothing here when
Wait,
a
wait, wait, wait.
physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
I'm here in the
They have
broom
fallen
closet.
prey to any number of your
He's
countless
lying.
human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure
talking
they
like an
understand
alien.
basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
No. Is that it? Oh, shut the door. Oh, good. Yeah, good idea. How do I shut? Oh, here we go. And now we wait. That's it? I guess it's just one of those things where, you know, I've exhausted all the dialogue. Okay.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I know you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
God, that fucking scared me. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go back in. It's freaking scary.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
He had more to say! Wow, he was holding out on me! Outside is scary. I agree. I don't want the FBI to arrest me. There are FBI out there. It's like The Walking Dead, but instead of zombies, there are FBI agents. He thinks you're player... Yeah, okay, I'm player 2 now? So if I step out, will he refer to me as a monkey? No? Oh, man. Stanley remained in place. I took it upon myself to call upon the racing centaurs. Okay, alright, I'll leave. No more
Coming
centaurs.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, fine. That's why everyone is gone. The FBI, the FBI took them away. Executive bathroom. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. Oh God. Is this Bobby Kodak's bathroom? Extreme bathrooms. What? Extreme bathrooms? Huh. Oh, well, there's nothing. Wait, can I turn it on? No? Can't wash my hands? It's a dirty window. I mean, a dirty mirror. Who tags on their freaking bathroom? Take a shit, don't flush it, just to spite the narrator? I wish. Rich people? I guess rich people do whatever the hell they want, yeah. What is that? The beige page? The beige pages. Remember the yellow book? The yellow pages, dude? Oh my god. Do they still exist? I don't think these exist anymore. Nowadays, you can just like Google the numbers or whatever. I want to be
Stepping into
rich.
his manager's office,
We all do.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Yeah.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the
Aliens.
boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
2845?
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
No. I don't know how I would. How would I secretly know the password to the keypad? Hold on. Oh. Okay.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
Now hold on, let me
trying to
explore.
input
The
anything
narrator
that
is so
might use
impatient.
since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Okay, fine. How do I do this? 2, 8, 4, 5.
Yet
Jeez.
incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Yeah.
Amazing. He stepped
Amazing.
into the newly opened passageway.
This is like the Batcave or something? Is this Batman? What the hell? This isn't secretly a horror game, is it? Oh, fuck this. No, okay. Alright, now it's too dark. Oh. Okay, alright. I don't... Maybe it's... maybe it's Hollywood. There better be no jump scares. Loading. Oh.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why
I don't
did
even
he
know what
feel
I do.
this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This
I guess I'm just
question would
data
not
entry.
go unanswered for long.
Really? You're funny.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no! No! Hell
Although
no!
this passageway had the word escape written
No.
on it, the truth was that
No.
at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
You're lying. No, no, you're lying to me. I won't die.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nope.
At
Nope.
this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
Yep, you
and
bet I am.
willingly confront his death.
Yeah, right. Oh, that is red. That is a hole. Oh my god. To be mind controlled or to risk death? It doesn't really make a difference, does it? Do a flip? What the?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss.
Can I jump?
Like plucking the eyeballs.
Can I
from a
jump? I
blind
feel
man.
like I can make that jump.
So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
It was either that or mind control.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I am so confused. 1, I did not die. 2, did the narrator get replaced? Did someone shoot the narrator? Stanley was an idiot. Look, man, I didn't want to be a sheep. Can't jump in this game, yeah. Hey, Courting. The hell? The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
True.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Wow.
Do you see now?
Not
Do you
really.
see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh my god, what? Wait, am I in limbo? Is that the point of the game? Is that what the game is trying to tell me? I'm actually dead? Nature paintings. Anyone in a, in a cubicle is likely dead inside. Very true. I'll be honest. I prefer well, they call those white collar jobs, right? Yeah, I prefer a white collar job over a blue collar job. Blue collar jobs are the manual labor ones. I don't know, man. I forget. My man is getting all the existential crisis endings first, apparently. Wait, what the hell? Are these the credits? Original music, sound design, additional music, additional voice work. Yo! Is this... I found the credits? Is this the end of the game? Did I do good? 1, 2, 3? Where... Okay, let's go this way. Blue collar, white collar, whatever allows me to work with no pants on. Right? Am I wearing pants? You guys will never know. Schrodinger's pants. Huh. Ultra Deluxe announcements. In December 2018, we announced the Ultra Deluxe version of the Stanley Parable at the Game Awards. These are screenshots of the videos we made for the announcement and the game's delay. Oh. Whoa. Warzone? Like Call of Duty Warzone? Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. That sounds amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I would have been totally down with that. Make war with the narrator. The lounge. An early version of the lounge. Nah, that seems boring. So what am I actually doing? Am I just looking at a museum? Narrator emails. After the second trailer, we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. The lights. What do the lights in the control room do? I really want to know. Next slide. Partner, I'm Anthony Elias, business broker. Please partner with me in a very rewarding business venture. Details will be sent to you if you are interested. These look like... Oh, hi, Mr. Narrator Guy. I have a question for you, sir, and it is, what is your message for today? Sincerely, Harris. These are boring emails. You guys could have, like, asked the narrator better questions, like, what is your favorite food? Send him $5,000 and he will send you $1 million. What? More games should have an in-game credits museum. Yeah, I agree. It's a lot more interesting than seeing them roll from top down. Stanley's office. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November 2011, the second in March 2012, and the third in February 2013. How old is the game? Like the original game. It came out in the early 2010s, right? Like around 2012, 2013? Game design mockup. This is the level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, as a kind of audition piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the full game, though much of the environment has changed. The basic layout from this mockup is still in the game. What the hell? 2013? Mod 2011. Oh! So it started out as a mod? Just like Team Fortress. What the hell? Monitor room elevator. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down, with freedom above and countdown below. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down, and placed the two endings together instead. What? Up and down! Up is up, down is down! Countdown room. An early version of the countdown room. What is this, NASA? Countdown desk. One of the desks from an early version of the countdown ending. Interesting. Freedom ending. This is the freedom ending. I'm getting spoiled. I'm in the spoiler museum. Oh.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
The Stanley Parable on or off? Oh. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. We'll come back to this. That seems pretty sus. I miraculously avoided death earlier. I don't want to tempt fate again. The game is now paused. The frick? Oh yeah, turn Stanley on. Stanley's already on. He's been on since the beginning of the game. Zending. Alright, you know what? I won't read more of these because these sound like they might be spoilers. Zending levers. The frick? Trailers? 4 major teaser trailers. You know what? I think I do have to turn Stanley off. The meeting room. This is like a hidden extras room, right? Usually you access the extras through the main menu. I thought something bad was going to happen if I waited. The apartment timer. Huh. Alright. Let me go back. Where was the... It was this way, right? Yeah. Alright. Let's see what happens if we turn Stanley off. You know how to... Yeah, I know how to get back here, at the very least. Very true.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Really?
As you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
Do I...
Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
All of his co-workers were gone.
He's back!
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I have expected him to be replaced by the female narrator. What was up with that? We never got an explanation as to why he got replaced. Did he get killed alongside me with the clamping things? Is he actually haunting me? Is the narrator my stand? What the hell? Awaiting input. Input received. That was that there before? Huh. Weird. I hate it when the boss has insta-kill mechanics, right? That's some BS.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, what does happen if I quit, though? Should I do it again? The end is never the end is never the end. I'm curious. Yeah, you know what? What happens if I repeat that? I'm gonna go, I went this way, right? I'm gonna go repeat the whole thing, but this time we're gonna actually quit.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping him coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. What was the number again? 48 something?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not
2845.
an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
No! 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 Wait! No! No! I'm trying! I just want to see what happens if I rage quit!
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
No, I already heard all the dialogue. I didn't need to hear it again. That's all. I was not soothed. I was in a hurry. I want to keep going. Maybe you need some more New Age music to calm down. I prefer EDM. Or some J-pop or K-pop.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Nope.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Nope.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Does it actually, like...
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
I'm gonna figure out
and
myself.
willingly confront his death.
Yeah, what if it, you know, something happens? If I rage quit. How am I still alive after that drop? Like, how am I not, you know,
As the
do not have
machine
broken
whirred into
bones?
motion, and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the
It's a
big
game.
picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no
There's a reason why they
loss
call you
than
Thunder
plucking
Thighs
the
Stanley.
eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
All right, yeah. All right,
Farewell, Stanley.
come on, kill me. There it is.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated, as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Still curious as to what happened to the narrator.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
I'm
What
alive because of the
exactly
nano
did the narrator
machine,
think he
son.
was going to accomplish?
They
When
are in
every
response to
path you can
physical
walk
trauma.
has been created for you long in advance. Death becomes meaningless.
You can't
Death
hurt
and
me,
life
narrator.
The same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Wait, this is not the right way? No. No, it is. Okay, all right. This is good.
Oh, look at these two.
Can you jump in
How
this
they
game?
Wish to destroy one
No,
another.
I don't think so.
How they wish to
I'm
control
pressing
one
spacebar.
another. How
Nothing
they
happens.
both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps
I
not.
got my first achievement.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
My achievement said you can't jump.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
Hold on.
Stop
One more.
now and it'll be your only
True choice. All right. Quit to main menu, right? Okay. So now we're going to begin the game again and see if anything's changed.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push. how
I
long
don't
to
think
push
anything's changed. Yeah, you're probably right.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month.
Wait,
of
what did that
every
say on the
year.
screen?
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single
about right,
order
yeah. I've been
had
playing this
arrived
game
on
for an
the
hour.
monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Literally nothing else changed. All right, but I did read a certain thing on the computer screen earlier. If I press escape and then press I? Oh man, I thought that was like some kind of cheat code. All right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right. You know what? What if we actually followed the narrator's instructions to a T? Like we just do everything he says. That even means going into the
When Stanley
mind
came
control
to a set
facility.
of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's do it. Let's see what happens.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What happens if I put in 6969?
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons.
No!
Oh, hey, look,
Wait!
it's a new passageway.
No, wait!
Surprise.
Wait! I didn't even put in the code! Bro! I I can't see the numbers! Oh, come on! I wanted to do the funny! Narrator got tired. He saw me coming. Like, come on! Perhaps some new age music can calm you down. Ichi-ni-san, arigato ya. Oh, I just want... Okay. I just want to do
Stanley
it
walked
funny.
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright, fine. It's so dark in here. I hate it. I guess I pressed the button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
What the hell,
What
the Matrix?
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought.
Are
to
we in the
himself.
architect's
Did
room?
he have the strength to find out?
We're in a simulation. But I wanted to do the SEGS number. What the hell? Oh!
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What? There goes me. I'm right there. 427. That's my office. Triple monitor setup. Try 499.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh, man.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His
Yeah.
own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Congratulations, Mr. Narrator. Spent a lot of time writing this story
Here
for
was
you.
the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided
What the
that
hell
this
is this?
machinery
Twitch point
would
recommendations
never
where,
again
you know,
exert
we
its
force people to
terrible
dab
power over another
and
human
hydrate?
life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Oh. How do I dismantle the controls? Mind control status offline. Dab. Yeah, alright, I'll hydrate. Fine, I'll do 12 dabs. 13 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Another 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have enough for 1,000 dabs? It's a good thing I put cooldowns. You should reduce the cost to 20 so I have enough for a few 100,000. No, I don't think I will do that. No, absolutely not. Stanley did the dabs as instructed. Then he was rewarded with more instructions to follow. Ironic. And the things don't do anything. What the hell? There's a red circle down below. By the way, that's my dog barking, if you guys can hear that. There's a lot of colored lights. Oh, facility power. 5. Okay. Mind controls idle awaiting input. I think you missed one. No, I didn't. Oh!
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Turn it off!
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Did I beat the game?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine.
Yes!
Unshackled himself from someone else's
Finally!
command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Ah, screw it, I won.
Where had his co-workers gone?
Ah,
How
fuck 'em.
had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Press Alt F4
But
for
as
flashlight.
sunlight streamed
Really?
into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
True,
Perhaps
yeah.
his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives,
So this is
it
how
will
I
be
feel when people tell
his.
me to get a mount in Guild
And
Wars
that was
2.
all he
No,
needed to know.
I do what
It
I
was
want.
perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
All right. There you go. Have you tried getting a mount in Guild Wars 2? No, I don't want one yet. I'll get it when it, when it makes sense. In Path of Fire. What the hell? But I beat the game, right? Right? I think I beat the game.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes, Stanley dabbed. Stanley did in fact dab. Let me... You want me to say something? Give me a moment. Where is it?
Then Stanley noticed the metal helmet on his head as the drill bits inside it whirred to life.
Bro, that would be an amazing plot twist. Oh shit.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
Okay,
co-workers.
alright. You haven't beaten the game until you found all possible endings. Holy shit. Still, Stanley, it's 6 p.m. Everyone's already clocked out. No, it isn't. It's 10. It's almost, I don't know, it's almost 10 or 11. I don't freaking know. I can't read. Man, who uses these kinds of clocks anymore? We use digital watches now. We're in the digital age.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, what have I not done yet? What was on the right again? I don't remember what was. I have an idea. What if I turned on the power, the mind control thing? VB can't read butts.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might come into a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Wait, hold on. I never went down here. What's this? Can't read that. More time in the closet? Next time. Maybe.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my coworkers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense.
Right.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Wait, what?
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job.
Stanley's dead.
I may as well enjoy this.
Or he's in a simulation.
So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the
What the
ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
I'm in the same
And
rooms.
then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
How do I break the loop? Do I go backwards? Damn it!
Believing
Shit.
that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself. Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all,
I don't know
he
how to
was
break the
certain
loop.
Beyond a doubt that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part
What
of
is
himself
going on?
too. Surely, if he could just...
Is he just
He
on
would
LSD?
He would prove that he was in control.
On the shrooms?
That this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
Yeah, man, this is too
All
crazy
I want
now.
Is my life
I want my life to be
exactly
back
the
to
way
normal.
It's always been. My life is normal.
Yeah,
I am normal.
yeah.
Everything will be fine.
Please.
I am okay.
Oh, Stanley. No, but we're still here.
Stanley began screaming. Please,
Ah!
someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone
How do you get out of here?
Who am I?
Dude!
Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
He was on the
knows what
drugs.
crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
All right, who actually
It was
thinks
comforting
that?
to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
Are we playing the
Then she remembered the
Mariella
meeting
parable
she had
now?
scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
You call the ambulance. I don't know. What?
I could outrun a centaur.
Now you really are driving me crazy. If this doesn't, then centaurs will.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time.
Well, that's
now
different.
on.
Huh. Oh, I can turn it off. Oh. What if I turn off everything? Or, no? Everything's on? Mariella had to start running because centaurs were chasing her. Thankfully there are no centaurs in this game.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right, can we actually try to turn on the mind control facility? The power thing?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Oh, God. Mate. Oh, I do enjoy pissing off the narrator sometimes. I can outbroom closet a centaur. So Mariella cast a swiftness buff and yelled, "I can outrun a centaur." Alright, I don't think anything else happens, unfortunately. Unless... No? Alright, fine.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We're going upstairs this time. We're not going to the craziness down below. Let me... Wait!
Here's the door, just go.
But I want to type in 6969! Come on, man! He's not gonna let me have fun. Sick of my shit, yeah. The adventure line. I don't know what that is, so probably not.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah. Let me turn it on.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
I know.
Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Yep.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
You know what?
Stanley's
Fuck 'em. Go back up.
coworkers, the lives of so many.
Can I actually take the elevator
individuals
back up?
Images on a screen, and Stanley,
Maybe next time.
one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Rhetorical question. Don't actually answer that.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
I probably
was this
am,
the only
yeah.
reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions
This
had
entire
been
game is just one
manipulated
huge
to
allegory,
accept
isn't it?
Blindly?
Stanley realized that he was in the sequel
He
to the
refused to believe
sequel
it.
of The Matrix.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It
The
was
Matrix never
unthinkable.
needed a sequel. I'm
Wasn't
just gonna
it?
say that.
Was it even possible?
It was
Had
great
he truly spent his entire
how it was
life
with the first movie.
utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof.
Didn't
The
need a
heart of
second
the
or third or
operation.
fourth movie.
Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking,
Yes, all of the
eating,
emojis. I know,
working,
narrator,
all
I
of
know.
it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Or I can take power.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you
Yeah?
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is
I thought
that
it'd
what
be
you
fun.
wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off
No.
and leave.
The world is mine
If
now.
you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes.
Holy shit!
Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Okay,
it's your time
wait, no.
to shine.
On?
You are the star.
can't-
It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little
What do I
time
do?
left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going. What
I don't
all this
know.
means. I barely know where
You
to
have 3
start.
attempts remaining?
What's
What does that even mean?
You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
Button?
Right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die
Console
anyway.
disabled, enable
I'll tell
backup
you
power to
exactly
activate?
What happened to them?
Backup
I
power?
raised them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance.
Wait,
of
he
the
set me
story.
free?
Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Incorrect.
Other
I don't
times,
even know what
I
I'm
let
doing.
the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
4?
have to
Do I
say
press...
this,
Okay.
This version of events
Or yellow?
has been rather amusing.
No?
Watching you try to
I'm
make
so
sense
confused.
of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
I saw 5 and now
I'm
it's...
sure
Okay, what if
whatever
we
I
did
come
this in
up with
order?
on the
1?
next go around will be
2?
even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds.
Okay, yeah.
Time doesn't
Thank
grow
you.
on trees.
That's 4. Shit, where's
Oh,
3?
dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing?
I have
right
no
now?
clue what I'm doing.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
3.
Look at you.
Where the frick is
Running
3?
from
Okay,
button to
1,
button,
2. I need to
screen
calm down.
Screen, clicking on every little
Send
thing
power
in this
surge.
room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones.
Yeah.
Or maybe this big red button. Or this door.
I don't-
Everything, anything. Something here will save me. Why
I
would
don't
you
know
think
where
that,
3 is,
Stanley?
though. Is that
this
3?
video game can be beaten? 1 solved?
I have a
Do
minute
you have
left.
any
Okay, here we
idea
go.
what
3.
your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along.
4.
It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still
I
playing instead of
figured.
watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
Come on!
You wanted to control this world, that's
5.
fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
What did that do?
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
What about this? What if I send a power
Destroy
surge?
it. Make it count.
Console disabled.
It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing
What if
at
I
every
take
second
cover?
of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
I died. I do not do well under pressure. At all. FYIVB, I'm tracking all your choices. In case I repeat any. Hey, that's actually pretty
All of
good. Thank
his
you.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
They have a freaking missile silo underneath this thing. Like, what the hell? What the fuck?
NANI?
Yeah, Nani? Nandeste? End of Dragons? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Look, I want to... Just like End of Dragons, I think... No striking for turtles just yet. I like, just like in Guild Wars 2, I want to do the core content first. All right, let me think. What have I not done yet? I tried off on. I tried escaping. I tried rage quitting. I went to the right. I went down below on the left. I still can't type in 6969, but I think I'm just gonna give up on that. I don't remember what happens on the right room. Maybe I'll just go right. Do the story in the correct order. I did. I followed him.
Stanley
I followed
came to
everything.
a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Yeah, here, you know, I keep going left. I've only been right once. Let me see what happens if I find anything new on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I know.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I know.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes.
Yeah,
This
very
room.
impressive room. I know
What
you
a
don't like the
beautiful
room.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Wait, this is new. Oh, that's right. I went. Okay, I remember. I ignored him. I went to the right. Okay, let's actually go to the left.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
There is no up button.
From here, it's, left.
Oh. Oh. All right.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
What? Okay.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
He's trolling me.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left.
Is that a cheat
right.
code?
Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. All right. I'm getting trolled. What the? Whoa, hey!
No.
The monitor room.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
No, it
Look,
isn't.
Stanley, close your eyes.
No, I already know what happens. I know about
We
this.
just have to get back to,
It's fine.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
This time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. All right.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we
No.
were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or...
I don't think so.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
New doors. Adventure. I mean, adventure in an office building, but adventure nonetheless. What if I go this way? What the hell? Who designs buildings like this? Why is it zigzagging? Is this a maze? Try it in tribulation
I'll
mode?
say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
That we'll ever progress by starting over and
Yeah,
over again.
thank you.
But it's got to be better than this.
No,
Okay, let's
it's
give
fine.
it a shot. Why not?
No! He's so impatient. We just got started. He's like, hey, let's go on an adventure. You know what? This is boring. Let's restart. Come on.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hiya, Snail. How do you break the game so bad the narrator has to turn it off and back on again? I didn't do anything. I was just pressing. Maybe I pressed too many buttons back down in the freaking missile silo thing. What
Okay,
the
yep,
frick?
it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
What? But that just leads back to my office. What did I miss? I think I got everything I needed.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought it changed. What? You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that one horror game that pulled this shit. Oh my god, what was it? Damn it, I forgot. Yeah, you know the one. This is very, very different. Are you gonna put this on YouTube, VB? The highlights of your playthrough would be incredible. Oh man, I don't know. I already have some the reason why I'm playing Stanley Parable like for half of the stream was because like to lighten the load on my video editing, because I've been video editing every day all day, and that, you know, takes a toll on my how about I do this? How about I just upload the entire this entire section of the video wholesale, no editing? Maybe I'll do that.
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
No.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
I press buttons. I look. No. Oh, no. Huh? Press M to bring up the world map. Can I actually do that? No, I can't. You could always do it in a month or something. I could. Yeah, true. Yeah.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Trademark.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Isn't Line already trademarked or something? Isn't there like a Line app? Make a second channel. I don't know. I want to make it. I don't know.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
I guess I gotta follow the
Here's
line.
a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply
Guild
by the
Wars
act
2.
of moving
That's what I've been doing.
are
What
we
the
implying
shit?
a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Okay. The lion is drunk. The lion needs to go back home. How do I follow this line? I'm not sued. No. I am so confused. Monthly ledgers, imbalances, accounts. I don't know what's going on anymore. Yeah, this is adventure music. You know what? I should play this whenever I'm playing Guild Wars 2.
Go back and look at that fern.
Wait, what?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Yeah, sure. It's a nice fern. Okay. Do I interact with the fern? No? Okay. All right. Just making sure. G-Man? Did I miss the G-Man?
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Am I going back? Oh!
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No!
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something
What
exciting,
story?
daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable.
All I know
Why
is
don't
that
we
mind
simply
control is
start wandering
involved.
Well, I don't know. How about this direction?
There is the Naked Man. The Naked Man might as well be the G-Man of Guild Wars. This is new.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you
Not
want
again.
our story to be?
Not again.
Too wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
What is this weirdness? I feel like I'm in Wonderland.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms.
Dude, the line
Just
is
don't acknowledge
dangerous.
it, and we should be fine.
The line is crazy. I am scared of this line. I mean, I can't really ignore it. It's going in the direction... What the hell? Never mind. It went into the roof.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting
What
from
does
the
that
right,
even mean?
let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
It's behind
Another
you?
victory for
What the...
logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
What if I want to go to the left door?
Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending.
I'm
You're
very
telling me
confused.
That's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
16.
And we're supposed
18
to restart
minutes?
the game what, eight times?
Wait, what? Hold on.
That's
Deviate
really
from the
how
maintenance
all
mode.
this
And
goes?
narrate restarts.
It's
First
all-
restart.
Determined?
Aimless
So
wandering.
now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank.
There it is,
Simply because
the
it's
adventure
written
line.
here on this,
Yeah,
this
okay.
thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
No,
No, it can't be. I
don't
don't
restart
want it
the
to
game.
be. I don't want the game to keep
yeah.
restarting. I
Don't.
don't want to forget what's going on.
Don't. Then
I
don't
want
do
to be
it.
trapped like this.
Yeah.
I won't restart the game.
Narrator,
I won't
if I
do
can
it.
break
I
free
won't
from their
do it.
control,
I
you
won't
can too.
do it.
Don't do it.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
I don't know,
I'm not
man.
quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying
Stories
that life is
have
about the
endings.
journey
I have
and not
no
the
idea
destination.
where is this
So I
even
hope
leading
that's
to.
where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Eventually.
Well, in the meantime, if you...
Hi, Asaria. What is this? Whenever I could run a centaur? Oh no, what is this? Wait a minute. Isn't that... What is that video game? I feel like I know that video game. I can't outrun it. How are you doing, by the way?
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
What? Wait, is the narrator the one? I told you he's my stand. He's haunting me. Naked man. Yeah. It's the naked man? Would explain why I can't see him. Letters from Pluto. Thank you for the follow, and also thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody. Welcome. What brings you here? Stanley Parable? Hello. No one heard me scream, right? Do I do the new content? I don't know if I do the new content. Is he gonna say the same thing again?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right, the only difference that he made, the only different thing that happened was him mentioning something was staring at me over my shoulder. Hello, yeah. How's it going? Stanley is losing his marbles, so am I.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
No hints,
Feeling a
no.
wave of disbelief,
It's fine.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, hey, hold on. Where was the thing that it said who was in the broom closet? Oh, it still says Chris. I thought it would say Stanley. Oh, well. But yeah, I'll ask for hints. What the hell? How have I been liking the game? It's pretty interesting. Very, very interesting. Also, I'm being driven mad. But hopefully you've been having a good stream, a good day in general. I want to go in the broom closet! The narrator's an asshole, man.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Isn't there like one place that I haven't been to downstairs? I'm pretty sure.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
no,
All
it's
because
this
he
one
believed
again.
Everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to
Okay,
Stanley.
all right.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
It's the crazy
All
ending
of my
again.
coworkers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he
Yeah,
looked
I know.
down?
My feet are
Why
missing.
did
I
doors
am
close
intangible.
automatically behind him
I am a
wherever
ghost.
he went? And for that matter,
Am I the naked
these
man?
rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Is
when
that
he
why
simply
nobody's
was
here?
eating.
'Cause
No,
I'm
Stanley
naked?
said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
Floating in
And at
stars,
last,
yeah.
He came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what
That's not a
relief
hint.
Stanley felt
Saying
to
look
have
behind this
finally
door
found
for a
an
button that
answer,
deletes
an
the game is not a
explanation.
hint.
His co-workers
That's like
weren't
outright,
actually
you know,
gone. He
telling
wasn't
somebody
going to
what
lose
to
his
do.
job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself,
Hints are
I suppose
supposed to
I'll
be
wake up
vague
soon. I'll have to go back
and
to
obscure.
my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well
You can
enjoy
restart it if
this
you don't
while
want
I'm
to watch it
still
again.
lucid. So,
Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. There you go.
a soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started. And if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Yeah, that would be great. You know, something different. I'm gonna drop alerts so I can avoid any spoilers because I'm new to the game as well. All right, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Once again, thank you for the raid, and thank you for the lurk. Yeah, there's like a lot of endings in this game. Don't want to spoil. And Panini Rustica. I don't suppose your name has anything to do with centaurs, no? Or is that's just your name? Is that a coincidence? For the Panini, yeah.
When Stanley came to a set
Thank
of
you for the
two
follow.
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Trying to think where I have not been to yet. You know what? If I don't find anything new, I'll take a look at the new content.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
Just your
well.
name?
Perhaps
like,
he wanted to stop
Panini
by the
Rustico bread?
employee
Oh,
lounge
okay.
first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What if we go to the right again? Wait. Oh, wait.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section.
We went
walked
this way.
straight ahead to the
Let's go
opposite
this way.
door and got back on track.
Yeah! We never been this way. Oh, damn it. All right, let's go left. Oh. But I do play Guild Wars 2, so I know what you mean. Yo! I mostly play and stream Guild Wars 2.
Yet there
Today's
was
a
not
bit of a break
single
day.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Oh,
hoping he
wait,
might
this is
find
not
an
different.
answer there.
I confused myself. All right, there's nothing different about this.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait. So they sort of like interconnect the left and the right. Okay, that's why I'm so confused. Can I type in 6969 now? Wait, what's over here? Oh, I've never been here. Jeez. Bobby Kotick really does live here. Up? Panda side, yeah. Stanley, are you kidding me? We're in an elevator, man. That's rude. How long is this elevator ride? At least no one else is around to smell it. Except for the narrator, but sure. Ah. Oh. What? It didn't take me anywhere. It's the same room. Okay, what if we go down? Well, impatient. Like, how big is this building? Or is it? I don't know. Thought I was playing the Stanley Parable, not Elevator Simulator. Do you know the definition of insanity? I've played Far Cry 3. Does that count? I don't think anything happens. Wait, what is this? No, it's nothing. Wait, what's this? Nothing? Oh. Maybe in 17 minutes he says something? I am not waiting 17 minutes! Sent you a whisper, nothing major. While we're waiting on this elevator, I'll quickly check it. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, for sure. Don't worry about it. You know what? I'm exiting the elevator. This is dumb. Take me back. I'm not waiting 17 more minutes. Listen, he's humming. That's all he's done. I know. I listened to him.
Here's the door. Just go.
But I want to press the buttons on the keypad. Oh. What about this? Where's 0 again? Okay, I don't remember where 0 is. Help me out here. Where's 0? I know 69. Maybe it's down here? Yes! Damn it! Oh, well, I tried. I got it. Can I go back? No, I can't. Still creepy as ever. Oh, hey, didn't I say that I should try going up and down? We can always do that. 1701? 1337? Oh, I should have tried 1337. You've never played this? It's a very wacky game. I can tell you that. Let's go back up.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Maybe something different will happen. Maybe I'll go to a different room. Maybe it's like a cheat code or something. Or not.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated.
Man, shut
It's
up.
that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Oop. Whatever. Look, I thought something really cool would happen. I don't know. You gotta like try to break the game. I'm learning, that you gotta break this game in order to find, new stuff. You didn't really appreciate that. I can at least, you know what? That is different. I can see the keypad better. That's true. Do you think?
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Okay. All right. Oh, all right. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna mess with him. Nah, fuck you.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is
He
killing
is so snarky. Damn. Try 2845 again? Yeah, you know what? I should do that. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna piss off the narrator. Screw this guy. What?
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
Wait, whoa! What?
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
No! This game... Come on! Alright, I feel like he's making fun of me.
All right, I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Kanye's off iPhone pin. All right, we'll try a bunch of numbers. All right, what is 2845? I mean, that's the normal code, but will something happen again? No? Okay. What about 000? No? Okay. What about 1947 used to be the old code for that? I think I already tried everything. Hey, Sam. How's it going? What if we do it again? Let's piss him off.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just
He is so
how
mad.
revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air
You know
in
what?
a landscape of storytelling.
For once,
that is
I'm going to break the
scarily
narrator.
effective.
I'm gonna break him. Stanley decides to go back up.
You know what?
What?
I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
It's the
But
boss's room.
suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow? There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible.
True,
Big,
very true.
Explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started.
Like
Where's
Transformers.
the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story?
Yeah,
the
Blizzard.
characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to.
I recommend
We're being fed such
some anime to you,
unimaginative
narrator.
drivel all the time,
Try
and we
Ghost in
all
the
know
Shell.
it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley.
I miss my
Because
stop?
You're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning.
No.
They really look up to you, Stanley.
I'm an
I
introvert.
Don't know if you realize the impact you have on them.
I don't like
This is
facing
the
a bunch of
kind
people.
gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here.
What?
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
What the Oh my god. Imagine if I never went up and down. Wow. All eyes on Stanley? Live on stage? Am I famous? World's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed. How we did it. The pyramids. What? 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 Live. The guy who went to Mars. A lot of people miss this route, I bet. Very swanky, yeah. An evening with world peace, baby?
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
What if I want to? Aw, man, I can't go this way? Lame. The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the parable. Stanley from the Stanley Parable. Tonight, live on stage. The Stanley Parable's Stanley. Tonight, live on stage. This is ridiculous. The Storyteller. Stanley reveals all in his new book. A Q&A with world's first sentient machine. What? Huh? It's just an arm. Wait. Doing great, a conversation with Alexander the Great.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to
I know a
craft
lot about
truly
surprise now.
unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm
Nut
really
bar.
proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get 'em.
What is going to happen? 427. That's my office number. Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. Your co-workers. An unforgiving account of ups as well as downs. Highs and lows, isn't that what life's about? Huh. Interesting. Break a leg. Hopefully not literally. Story. Stanley, me dad, age 6. Thanks for showing me that cool skateboard trick in the parking lot. You are too cool. Good luck on stage. Rock on. Break a leg, champ. Your boss. My boss? Why did he feel the need to, put 2 of the same notes on my window? Like, what? I love the way you ride elevators. The narrator's really pissed. He's not gonna let it go. Stanley, my true love. For you grows every day. You make me feel alive. Your wife from the apartment ending. My mannequin wife? Oh God. No one tells stories the way you do. Go get him, Tiger. Up again, down again. Is this referring to the elevator? Oh my God. An audience with the dude who came up with pizza? Pizza's great. I would love to meet the inventor of pizza. My waifu. I didn't even get to make a speech. Don't worry, I'd pass out like that in front of a lot of people too. That's not what happened. I didn't pass out. The game just forcefully ended itself. You give us your speech. I don't have... Oh, you know what? I have a speech. Cat girls are wonderful and flat as justice. There you go. That's my speech.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I never found that memo.
Think I'll do like 1 or 2 more of these endings and then we'll call it a night. And then I'll come back next Tuesday with more Stanley Parable. Yeah. Assuming that I can find anything else.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I've kind of exhausted all the options, haven't I? Well, maybe not all. Maybe there's like there's more hidden options over this way. You know what? Screw it. New content.
Oh, new content?
Yeah, new content.
What does that mean, new content?
Can I close this? I'm trying to go this way. Aw, man, but what if I want to look at what is over there? If you want, you can have a look at the different achievements. I want to make sure, it's all a surprise to me. You've got plenty to cover that you can do for 1 or 2 more streams. All right. You can always screw up and get back to the beginning, I guess. Probably. Yeah, but the narrator, went out of his way to provide new content for me. I might as well take a look at it before I end the stream tonight. What is this? Disneyland?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Ooh, this is the Ultra Deluxe
After
stuff?
receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
You can tell the budget went way up.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
I am too. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet,
Well,
but
be
I'm
patient.
sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Oh, there we go.
Oh.
All right, finally, at long last,
Patience.
it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Eventually, you'll probably have an entire stream just having us guiding you to things. For sure.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Gimme the content, Stanley.
Oh, right behind me.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle?
But you can't jump unless I go inside the circle? Wait, 35 jumps remaining. Can I jump outside the circle? No, I can't. Do I keep going? Only 35 remaining. What if...
Is that it?
Yes, that's
Surely
it.
that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say...
Well, now I'm curious what would have
initial
happened if I did
impressions
all
of this game
35
are
or
not
36.
positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content.
That's a
And
lot of
wait.
content, man. I don't know about that.
Very good. Yes. I
That's
knew there
way
had
too
to be
much
something
content.
else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Gotta have like variety. Variety is the spice of life. A lot of blinds. Hey, blinds. We didn't have blinds before.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see,
What?
Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't
This
get me
is
started
really
on the level
Blizzard.
of
This is
craftsmanship
really the
that's gone into
Blizzard
it.
building.
In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's
Oh.
achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to
How do you
phone
think
these
the
people on
Shadowlands
Twitter
people
and
feel?
hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me.
No
having a great
gimmicks?
time
Really,
together.
narrator? No gimmicks. No
What do you
gimmicks.
say, friend?
No gimmicks. This is my office. That is a different room. Can I jump? No. Narrator, speak up, please. Narrator, are you still there? Narrator. Hey, that's the old one.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
What's the coffee cup say? I didn't read it. Let me see. Where is it? I hate Mondays. Yeah. These coffee cups are all over the game. Well, hold on. What if I go this way? Ooh, what does that say? I like I just had my boss? What? I can't. Whatever, I don't care.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Okay, I've had it enough with you, narrator. You know, I'm just gonna keep disobeying you. You're a dork. Oh! It's the old room. What the hell? What? Oh, I can't look at the new content anymore. Okay. All right, fine. Fine. At least he didn't close the door behind me. Right? Wait, did he? Wait, did he? Did he close the door behind me? Oh, he closed the door behind me! He did! Ah! Fuck! I like work, I just hate my boss. Oh, that's what it said. All that thrilling
When
content!
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But I've already done this content.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Alright, let's just like do a quick beeline
Standing
through
now in
this
his
path and
incredible
then
room,
we'll
Stanley, for the
see if
first
the
time
new
eager
content
to get
door
back
opens
to
up.
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What was that over there? Oh yeah, this place.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Is there anything different that I haven't done here yet?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
Yes.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten.
Yeah, don't actually answer that.
Please, stop
I'll try
trying
to,
make every
like-
decision by yourself.
Like,
Now, I'm not asking
I'll
for
frame it in a
me.
way where, you know, I'll explicitly, you know, say, hey, you know, help me out here, or something like that.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
No, this is the apartment ending. Can I go back? All right, you know what? We'll just start over.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I was just trying to restart. $5,000 fine? Not in this life. Back to the arms of your sexy wife. I prefer my Dakimakura wife.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent.
Okay.
I want to show you something.
All right, fine. Fine. What the hell? Coffee nut? Why is there a random coffee cup here? Okay. Coffee, but...
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got
Yeah.
me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers
Don't
find
you...
it.
No.
Just our little secret. Take a look.
Oh my god. When he said, you know, how much, you know, the original Stanley Parable used to be, immediately I thought about WoW Classic. I think those were the developers' exact thoughts. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? This is no longer an office building. The narrator acts like that bad friend you had as a child that always gets you in trouble. Well, if he was well-spoken, yeah.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
What? I'm finally awake? I think I already had the wake-up ending, though. If you wanted to, you could hire the narrator to narrate your videos. Sounds like a neat idea, but I think I'll be fine. Yeah. I know that a few voice actors like to put their services up on, like, a certain website. I forgot what it was called. Is it Favor? No, not Favor. That one
You
website.
see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video
Don't
games
forget.
had integrity. Back then,
They did,
all
yeah.
meant something. Oh, the waste.
I agree! I absolutely... You know what? For once, I agree with the narrator. Oh, the good times. Yeah, Jacksepticeye. I remember reading your message about that. Fiverr. Thank you. Favor. Yeah, it was Fiverr. Time. Indoors Monthly. Shapes. Graphs. National Geographic. Car Go. Oh, hey! Do they still ship computer software like this in boxes? I don't know. I haven't done that in a long time. I would, like, just buy it digitally. Yeah, they do. Oh, okay. 2014 Independent Games Festival. Audience Award. The Stanley Parable. Oh, they won an award. The British Academy of Film and Television Arts awarded to Stanley. Hey, I read the Last of Us right there. What? Ah, come on. I still have my computer game boxes in a cabinet downstairs. I stopped buying physical copies. Everything that I own now is mostly digital. The last physical copy of a video game I had that I've ever bought was Spider-Man for the PS4. Yeah, it's somewhere in my drawer. I don't know. Good times. Let's begin again. Huh. The original remake. Oh, hey. The Steam page. Huh. Smile because it happened. Now that's a life lesson. Yeah. A trip down memory lane. Bits of music. CDs? I don't use CDs anymore either. You buy physical when you can, but that's only console now. Not even with console for me. I buy literally the thing is, I've grown to dislike clutter. I don't like things, you know, taking up space. So I now prefer, you know, things digitally. Is that a dollar bill? Oh my god, inflation hit so hard that we now look back at dollar bills as, you know, something in the past. The Stanley Parable demonstration. Oh. You still buy anime BDs and DVDs? I just watched them. I stream them on Crunchyroll and Funimation. Well, Funimation doesn't Funimation is phasing out now. Funimation is moving all their stuff onto Crunchyroll. So I guess it's just Crunchyroll now. Go outside, don't play for 5. That's the achievement. That's the achievement you guys mentioned. Oh wow. Unachievable. It's impossible to... It's... What? Is this real? Is this real? At the end of the year, Right Stuff website has a huge anime sale. You can buy 4/5 of a soda with that $1. That's not what that is. People framed the first $1 they made. It could be that. Yeah, true. It's real? This is a real achievement? Oh, this is not a game for achievement hunters. Yeah, no, this game will trigger them so hard. British Academy of Film Development Team nominee, British Academy Award, Stanley Parable, Game Innovation, debut game, story, new video game releasing today. Creators surprisingly down to earth. Rutgers goes from scandal to new crisis. Colleges show uneven effort to enroll poor. Oof. Costs hinder new track to achieve diversity. Business leaders pushing election of council allies. Well, there's nothing over here. Oh, hey, that's the ending where I died. The crazy ending. There you go. We're led to Mariella. Clip that coupon. I need a new hat. I have, like, fedoras, believe it or not. But ever since, you know, for whatever reason, fedoras are now seen as, like, sort of a hipster thing, I stopped wearing them. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. The insanity ending, yeah. Oh, wait, what's this? In loving memory, Little Stanley? Wait, what?
Je suis dans la mémorisation.
Oh. Hamsters don't live long. Yeah, sad. Is this in French? Yeah, F in chat for Little Stanley. Damn. What a good boy.
Je me souviens de la sortie de Stanley Parable. C'était en 2013, un très bon jeu vidéo.
Did I hear that? Did I hear that right? Back up. It'll probably take a long time to loop, but yeah, I can't believe him.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that
James
aspire to be
Sterling?
more than games end up less than any form of art. Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created. Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's
Persona
nothing.
3!
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless
Persona
husk
5's better.
with an hour of new elevator content.
That's amazing. The singer was, singing in French, and then they eventually said the Stanley Parable. Don't read any reviews except this one. How do you review a game like Stanley Parable? To describe any of it, part of its, oh, this is the review. Dear Esther. I don't know about Dear Esther. I think this is a lot more elaborate than Dear Esther. Mod DB 2012 Interaction Award. Big Sushi. Design Museum Design of the Year. IGN 2013. Huh. At least one version of P3 lets you play as a girl. I mean, I don't blame them for not, creating playable girls in the future or after Persona 3. It's a lot of work and resources, a lot of time and resources to create two different, characters. You are playing the Stanley Parable. Yeah, as long as Persona games, tend to be, I don't blame them. Like usually around 100 hours or so. Memory zone maintenance. Oh, I can't go that way. The original remake. Person of the year. I can barely see that person. I assume that's Stanley. Wait, go back? Minecraft? Where? Oh! Good eye! It is Minecraft! Huh. Yeah, making the model isn't too bad, but recording any voice acting that was directed towards a dude can take a lot of time. Not just that, but also having to write, a bunch of different dialogue that refers to the main character. That's also, got to be a thing. You can't just simply, switch up the pronouns. It doesn't work like that. Wow. A smile button. Is that your number is 29? Top 10 memories. The end is never the end is never the end. That is so true now. People play games because of what they can do inside them. And your game is very good at letting them know they can't do anything. Literally anything. It's Minecraft, but it's also Stanley Parable, since Stanley is all games.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Oh.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content.
Yeah.
It just needed to be left alone.
Higurashi?
To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Matrix. There's like a bunch of media out there that never needed a sequel. It was perfect the way they were, and then they had to make sequels. And then they get ruined. It's very rare sequels, end up getting better and better and better. Is that a bike? Preparing snake oil salesman. I can't read that last word. It just needed to be left alone. Alone, yeah. All of the movies that Hollywood has decided to remake in the past 10 years, right? Where have I not gone yet? Oh, the door, maybe? I can't go this way. The boxes are in the way. Oh.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
Routine, thank you. Yeah, okay. The new Matrix wasn't bad. The only issue I had was a lack of Hugo Weaving cameo. To be honest, I haven't seen the movie. I've just, heard a lot of bad things. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I can't go this way. The Serious Room, 2013. What if I go back? The music changed. Oh! Ooh!
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Oh,
What's
it
this?
opened
What's
up.
down here?
Let's find out. If you had peeled up the jumping circle like I suggested, you could have tried using it to jump over those balls. If only I could take it with me. What the? Fallout?
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Oh,
Surely these
no.
reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh! Oh no! This is Half-Life? Is it? Oh. Something tells me we're gonna stumble upon a few negative reviews. But they can't be bad. Oh!
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Oh, hey, no, wait, look, there's a positive one. There's a positive one over here. Don't focus on the negatives. People are gonna hate. Haters are gonna hate. I get negative comments every now and then too on my YouTube videos. You know what I do? I bid them a good day and move on. It's fine. Wait, what's over here though? Nothing. Can I drive this? No? Bringing the jumping circle with him next time would be another game changer. I don't think that is a thing. Yeah, I left one jump for whoever's the next Stanley. I'm sure they can make better use of it. Oh, look, another positive one.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy, honestly, you can.
Wow!
This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. But dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure.
No.
Like I let these people down.
No.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
It's fine the way it is. It's all it needed to be. Man, now he's bringing down the mood. This is sad.
Hmm? What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes.
Well, no,
Yes,
you
I think
just
we can do
restart.
that. If I'm truly too preachy, then
just
maybe
restart.
letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it could.
You don't need a skip button.
Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Is he like God? Does he just make things happen by his will? Nothing's over here. Okay. What is this?
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on.
No, I like the
Stanley
dialogue.
Parable is a game for the people.
I like to listen to
And if
everything
the
and
people
read
want
everything.
Silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut
No,
up.
how long is this
Here,
gonna go?
We'll pretend that I've just begun
Drink some
an
water, narrator.
interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245.
What is he even talking about?
That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment
He's
before
just,
lunchtime.
this is just
Can't
word
be.
salad.
It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until
Is this
so
the
much
30
more
the
than
37
forever ago?
hour
Which
monologue?
is why I say...
Is it?
The story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore,
No.
by becoming it is.
Oh,
so on and so
it's
forth,
looping.
until
It's
inevitably,
looping.
We all until the
Nah,
end
it's looping.
of time.
Oh, okay,
at which
alright,
time
I get
everything
it.
all at once.
Alright,
so,
fine,
now
we'll
you see,
skip.
blah 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 blah. Oh, you're back, you see? You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a
I feel like
description of
I
it,
get a
but
similar
if I had to
vibe.
describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of
As
a rumination
Hitchhikers, yeah.
and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very
British
briefly,
humor,
and you
I
can
guess.
Tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series
Is
of
he
choices
rambling
made by
again?
the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of. Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you?
Yeah?
And that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this.
Cookie 9.
And whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better
I don't know
educated
either.
on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of
To
making
be
the
honest,
skip button.
I
And
don't
have to
necessarily look
imagine
at Steam
that after seeing
reviews
this exciting
directly.
new
I don't read
technology
every
at
single
work,
review at the very
surely
least.
whoever
I
it
take a
is
look at, you
running
know,
Steam
if
will
it's liked,
instantly
you
run
know,
out
by the
and
general
implement a
audience.
new feature to
Like if
make
it's
it
rated
possible
as
to
very
edit one's
positive
review,
or mostly
merely because of
positive.
this very situation. Yes.
It's a
I
good
think
indicator
that's
if a
quite
game's, you
likely.
know, decent.
Or perhaps they'll simply grant this
Alright, he's
particular user
rambling.
the Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes.
Oh shit.
It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know.
The
it's
door's
tricky, isn't
gone!
it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here?
Exactly!
Where did the door go?
Yeah!
Wasn't there a door that led into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole?
You're the one who was the
Sufficiently
master of
large crack in
doors
the
and
wall?
windows.
I'll take any of these.
And all
I want
that
is for us to
magic
move
stuff.
on and to please step away from the skip button to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go?
Well, it can't.
Can you
It
maybe
couldn't have
just
packed up and
ram
leave.
your way through a wall?
Let's try it.
Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all.
For real.
I'm asking you to work with me here. We need a door. We need a door of some kind.
What if I
can
continue-
work with
continually,
any kind of
walk
door,
this way?
As long as it can open and lead from one room to another. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door.
There's no door,
I don't know
man.
how
Why can't you
exactly
just
to
create a
move
door?
and place it
You
in
know
a
what?
different wall,
What?
but I will find a way.
What if we skip?
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's
Really?
completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's
Does
just
that mean that
you
I've been
and the
streaming for
button,
12 hours
and if
as
you
well?
keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again.
Well, there's nothing else
I
to do,
can't
man.
control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it, and I have to believe. I have to know that sooner or later.
Narrator,
no matter
please
how
shut
hard
up!
I plead with you. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh my goodness, I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks.
It's getting
I've
longer.
been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been.
Dude,
Me
I missed
talking,
out on a couple of
you saying
streams.
would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button.
No, I can't.
That's what I'm realizing now,
All right, you know what?
I'm realizing that I... Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've
I'm
had
trapped.
so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed
Oh
opportunities.
my
I
God.
felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days.
And you
months.
haven't
I
learned
lost
a
it all in
single
blur
thing. You
of
just
the
keep
deepest longing
rambling.
to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside,
Oh.
what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment
You're-
I
you-
have
you made
ever
me do this.
experienced my
We've all unfollowed because we thought you were dead. I'm alive. I'm here. Look, I'm live, everybody. I have no idea how much time has passed now. Wait, did he die? Maybe he died of old age. Is there a new... Hold on. Let me check around if there's anything new. No. Oh my God. What the f... Oh, that's annoying. That's... No, that's really annoying. The clock fell. No, okay, no. That's annoying.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic
Narrator,
little thumbs-down
I'm
review
back.
and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's
Sir.
talking too much, they said.
Mister.
First, he didn't entertain us.
Bro.
Now he went, shut up. It's the inconsistency. It's the lack of accountability.
Dude.
It's the unwillingness to examine with an
I thought he learned his lesson. He doesn't seem to get it. Also, am I stuck? All I can do is just keep pressing button. Yeah, the poor plant died. I don't even know how long it's been.
The end is never the end, 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 is never.
He's gone crazy.
Is never the end.
All right.
Is never the
Yeah,
end.
no.
Is
I am a little worried now because I don't know how to break out of this loop. Nothing is changing. Wait! No! What? Do you think that we're probably underwater now? They built SeaWorld on top of us. Oh, dude, that's creepy. What if we're like in the post-apocalypse now? What happened to the world?
Johnny, it's been a long while. How you doing? What you been up to? Final Fantasy 14? Nice. I am here just like playing some Stanley Parable. Hello, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Hello. I am, yeah. I don't even know. If you plan on playing the Stanley Parable, then I highly recommend probably like muting the stream at the very least, because we're in some major spoiler territory. But yeah, how's it going? How broken are you? Break the fifth wall like 20 times yet? Quite a few times, actually, yes. I think I'm stuck in a time loop? I'm not sure. Or hundreds of years have passed. And I think the narrator is dead. I think I accidentally killed him. Press the button? It's the only thing I can do. Oh. It's near now. Amazing. Should probably just fast forward. Until what? The heat death of the universe? Alright. Plants are gone! What the hell happened? Oh, this is scary. Did you hear that? What the hell is that? It's not the centaurs! Shut up! It's not centaurs! Well, guess what? We can't outrun them, but we can fast forward. I can get out. But what if... Ah, it's broken. I'm free, yeah. Where do I go? Dude, this is just like that one scene in Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, you know? In Davy Jones' locker? Am I gonna see rock crabs? There was a movie that followed the same idea on Netflix. How much of the game did I complete so far? Because this is where I'm gonna have to end it. It's already 11:20 p.m. I've been streaming for more than 5 hours. I actually planned to stream only for 4 hours, but I lost track of the time. So maybe I'll come back next Tuesday and play some more Stanley Parable. Not 50%? Really? Unless you want more specific. No, that's good. No, it's a good estimate. Bet you wish you had gotten that 4 out of 5 of a soda now. It's not how that works. You can't order portions, all right? If you could, I would be ordering from Pizza Hut all the time, asking for just the 2 slices. I would be asking them, hey, can I order by the slice? Can I have just 2 slices instead of an entire box? No, it's not how that works. Walk out, see what he says next. Okay, I'll walk out, but we gotta end. We really gotta end it right here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Nah, just same
Stanley
stuff.
decided to go to the meeting room.
Yeah,
Perhaps
nothing's
he had
changed.
simply missed a memo.
So basically, it's a fresh start, I guess. Maybe like 5 to 10%. No way. This is now a 7-hour game. Costco pizza slices. Wait, actually they do sell them in slices, don't they? I forgot about that. Alright, well, they're the exception. Stop now so you don't see the new edition up ahead. Alright, yeah, then I'll stop right here. This is a good stopping point. Alright, you guys. Johnny, once again, thank you for the raid. I'm just going to end it right here because I am super tired. That was a wild ride. I may put this up on YouTube. Depends on how I feel. Maybe, probably. If anything, I'll just, like,
slice off this part of the stream and upload it to YouTube without editing anything. I don't feel like I need to because, you know, the narration just keeps on going. So I don't think I should edit out anything. It's a 30,000-year-old game. Yeah, sure. If you put it on YouTube, you'll probably get new viewers. Probably. Yeah. Expect to do like 2 more streams of this. Possibly more depending on when you call us in to direct you. For sure. I'll do like 1 or 2 more and then we'll move on to Darkest Dungeon on Tuesdays. But yeah. This Thursday, I'll come back to Guild Wars 2. More Guild Wars 2, same time as usual, 6 p.m. Pacific. Thursdays and Sundays, Guild Wars 2. Tuesdays will be a random game. We'll continue with the Stanley Parable next Tuesday, and probably the Tuesday after that. And then afterwards, we will do a month of Darkest Dungeon, like I have been every year. Every year I do a yearly tradition of playing Darkest Dungeon because that is the game that got me affiliated in the first place. It's become my thing. But yeah, AFK timer is back off on FFXIV. I don't... Oh! They patched that off. All right. Took them a while. But all right. I'm taking a break from Final Fantasy XIV. I actually unsubscribed from that game because I haven't been doing anything, so I figured I should probably save money. I'll come back when, you know, I don't feel so burned out. But yeah. Yeah. I hope you guys have a wonderful night and or morning or evening or whatever, you know, time it is for you. Take care. Please stay safe, and I'll catch you guys later. See you guys.